They are expected to know how to do it. It's a very, very strong tradition. The mothers prepare it for their girls to be married, and they are supposed to fill the chest with laces and crochets. In the traditional homes, they were used above the TV and on the coffee tables, and as well as dining tables. On newly married couples, you will find it on the corners, on the towels, and on the bed sheets. Just to give you some ideas, this is a typical tablecloth, which is probably made in a couple of days. It's another lace. Oh, this is a very, very typical coffee table. You would have that in almost every house. As a designer, again, I can point out that this crochet is too small for this. I would probably have one more layer done and use this in the smaller ones. Another thing I would like to mention here is the bottle that you see next to it, which is the lemon zest cologne. You would find that in every household. It is commonly given to the guests that arrive to refresh or to, basically refresh, and also when the guest is leaving or after a meal. You will have that again in most of the households. Now, this is my favorite part, the tea glass and the coffee pot and the coffee mugs. A traditional Ottoman patterned teapot would be like the middle upper one, and the new ones would be like we see in the bottom one. However, having said that, you would not see any Turkish person enjoying tea in a coffee mug or in a mug. It has to be in a teacup. It has to be in a teacup. They would not consider otherwise drinking tea. And this is a very traditional, the blue, the red, the white, and you have the Ottoman patterns on the saucers of the teacups. And another thing that I would like to mention is the coffee. Coffee, like in the Arab world, Turkish people love and enjoy their Turkish coffees. But the only difference is in Dubai, when we order Turkish coffee in the restaurants, it doesn't really taste like Turkish coffee, because in Turkey we do not use the cardamom, the hale, I think it's the Arabic word hale. Turkish people are not familiar with that taste, hence it's a matter of getting used to it. But in the real Turkish coffee, you will have only the coffee. I'm looking at you because probably you are drinking the one with the hale. Yes. Have you tried the one without it? Yeah. You did? I tried it. It's nice also. Yes. But it's a matter of getting used to it. Yeah. More familiar with the hale with the coffee. Yes. Yes. But as I said, Turkish people do not know this taste. In Turkey, we do not use cardamom as such. Surprising, because it's the first time I know. Yes. So when we go in the restaurants around Dubai and we order Turkish coffee, it is written as Turkish coffee. Usually our guests from Turkey, they are like, oh, what is this? It was the same with me. But again, it's a different taste, but it's a traditional difference. Just to show you a couple of pictures, traditional pictures, you have, again, I would like you to pay attention to the colors, to all the elements that I have been talking, the turquoise blue, the red, the white, and so on. Very subtle white with a typical rug. Again, here the dominant color is blue, turquoise. I'm sure this is used as the focal point again. This is a very typical bathroom, master bathroom, where you can see the bronze used very richly. Here I would like you to pay a little attention, because This, to some of you, might look as a Moroccan bath as well, due to the colors, due to the layout, and due to the elements that have been used. The major difference of a Turkish bath and the Moroccan bath would be one thing, which is the mashrabia. In Turkey, we use Ottoman patterns and not the mashrabia. In a typical Moroccan bath, you would have the mashrabia somewhere around it. Here you have the Ottoman patterns around everything. This is just to give you the heads up when you have a design. Again, very pale and subtle colors. White and the laces have been used. The same here. Now this is a very, excuse me, typical Turkish bedroom, traditional bedroom. If you can pay attention to the bed cover, you will have all the elements that I have been talking about in terms of the red, the blue, and the white, and the national flower that is our red and white tulip. You have the pillows, the kaftans, and you have all the other elements that we will typically see in a Turkish bedroom. This is a modern room. At the first look, you probably wouldn't see all the elements, but please do pay attention to the two red pillows, which have the Ottoman patterns. You have the blue and the white, very commonly used. And I'm not sure if you see it, but on the door side, you have the door in a typical pattern, Ottoman pattern. Again, you have the lace and the rug, very richly used in this typical bedroom. And last but not least, you have all the elements on this picture with the turquoise blue, the carpets, and the red and the white. Obviously, with all these people who have done the researches, I wouldn't be able to present you today all these informations. Thank you for listening and bearing with me.